Hello, everybody. Welcome back here, Astrogravity. I want to say, guys, it's been 2 years. Thank you so much for all the clients, for the people, all the comments. Thank you for the support. Um, it's been amazing. 2 years of developing this Astrogravity event. Continue going on. As every day I do the reports here, that helps to actually give in and dive in more within this deeper understandings of this astrology. Today I'm going to be making a video in there, and if you guys can be able to come in, we'll see what time I'm going to be making it in there to celebrate the channel. So if you want to come in and celebrate the channel, let me know for it. But that is it. The things that goes on. Otherwise, Mr. Diaz continues settle down in Spain for it with everything that you settle down in places, and you need to have a lot of work. But with that being said, today is gonna be a great energy. Talking about this. I was telling you guys about this divine energies that comes in for it from Neptune and Pluto towards last degrees of Virgo, beginning of last degrees of Leo, beginning of Virgo, and at 7 o'clock in the morning in there, you're gonna see it. The moon is gonna be entering Virgo. That is going to be this divine energies that is going to comes in. They're going to send you back because Pluto is retrograde. You're going to be review something in there, but at the same time, uh, it's going to be giving you the ending stuff. That's going to be because Neptune is at the end. It's like the crossing over. Okay, this crossing over for a lot of you, this crossing over is about you need to heal this and a crossover patterns that are the ones that prevent you to go forward. And it all begins first with what? Friendshipness to yourself, love to yourself, how you talk to yourself. And some people have a rough time, especially if you're Gemini, Virgo, Sag at Saturn. You're going to experiencing that energy later on at 7 p.m. So stay tuned to see the graphic and what I'm going to be talking to you. Because within 24 hours, some of you is going to be facing these intense energies. But the divine is preparing you for it. The divine is telling you, hey, this is not healed from within you. This is your own demons. This is your own stuff. You need to go over this duality. You need to get over it in there. That is this purpose, I would say, with this. And you're going to see that energies tomorrow. So today, prepare yourself to learn and heal from things for because heal people, hurting people. And if you not heal yourself, how would you be able to heal others? So without being said for it, I'm just going to give you heads up. This is the energies of 7 o'clock in the morning. The moon just walked in 11 minutes within Virgo. There is these divine energies from Neptune and Pluto. Probably some of you overnight had some glimpses, had something. You woke up with an energies that comes in and talking to you for it. Um, to me, that was a welcome to the new age from Imagine Dragons. So wake up this morning like this energy. I was like, okay, we'll take a look at it. We'll get in there. But I'm talking about that tomorrow when the moon is going to be here at these degrees for it. Um, that she's going to be, shifted the graphic, guys. She's going to be opposing Saturn. As you see it at today's energies for it, those are the energies that you're going to be facing in the next 2 days. But right now, the energies is giving you this divine preparation. So take your time. Develop this things like, okay, I'm gonna go to the paradise. I'm gonna be going to these relationships. I'm gonna getting into these situations. But I understand that probably I need to face something uncomfortable, something that is not okay, something that is not perfect. All right, as we're going out through this day, the 8 o'clock energy is going to be interesting because that's going to trigger Mars in there. You're going to be like, okay, I'm feeling these good energies, but what about me? This Mars energy. But the Mars right now is getting heavy support from the moon. We are talking about the beginning of the earth signs. It's like this is the time when the masculine has an impatient and the feminine comes in and is like, you know what, relax, everything's gonna be okay. I got you. Okay? So if you look at this energy within yourself, this is when you're gonna be using your internal divine feminine energies within the intuitions to help your own masculine energies to balance. If you continue separating from within you, God bless your soul. You're gonna be fighting within yourself all along. But when you have a balance within your feminine, masculine energies inside of you, you gain the both understanding in there. Paulina made a great video today at Aqua Spirit about this. And I'm looking at here is the energies, and I'm laughing to myself. It's like, man, this woman knows what she's doing. And I'm like, she knows the energy, but she doesn't know that much within astrology, but it is what it is. All right, so talking about more within the day at 9 o'clock, the divine energy is going to comes in. There's going to be some triggers from Uranus and Jupiter of what it was not growth. Yeah, what is not growing? It's not growing this ascension personality within yourself. Okay, ascension is require one thing: conquer your own demons and turning instead of converting this energy instead of this immaturity, a lack of control or responsibility, or accountability, and so on and so on. You turn it to something great. Okay, you're transmuting that energy because it's an energy. So you take that lower energies, you understand that lower energies, you helping to grow, to mature, and then you convert it over. And this is what it has to be, but this is like the signal for you to understanding that those energies are coming for that purpose today for you. All right, so talking about 10 o'clock as the day goes by, the midheaven is going to be a Taurus, pretty much connecting with Mars, but that energy is going to be focused, as I said. The Mars maybe is going to be looking into the feminine energies. Also, the Mars maybe is looking for a mother. This is like the child lost its mother and now it seeks the attentions isn't there for it, while it's lacking to the energies of transformations. And this is coming because Mars and Pluto, they are squaring. The good part is that when you understand the gravity, okay, and where the planets are moving, so Pluto is going back, Mars is going forward. So they actually have this intense energies, but they both know I'm gotta move forward. My actions has to move forward. My life has to move forward on a base of review of my subconsciousness in there. What I'm thinking, what I have been thinking, what I'm doing. And then the intuition is gonna kick in with you. It's like, hey, it's gonna be okay, keep going forward. Don't worry about it, but learn from the past is the lessons isn't there. But you may have to face something from the past. All right, so Ascendant is going to be together with the moon at 11 o'clock. That is going to be when you're facing these energies. Midheaven is with Uranus of this position. The universe is kind of like until you don't fix this stuff and until you don't learn these divine energies, you're not going anywhere. If you don't get those energies, you're not gonna grow, and that's what Jupiter is gonna tell you. You're not friendly with this. Where is your friendliness within yourself? And the intuition is gonna be coming in and work more with Pluto, as you see it. The green lines with Neptune, they become little tinier because the aspect it's going less and less. Um, right there with Neptune, because that it's beginning to have like 4 degrees separations for it, compared to the previous tower in there. As you see it, this energy was a little bit more strong. Now with the energies coming down, it's beginning more tinier and tinier, but that energies here with Pluto are staying steady. Why? Because it tells you here, you didn't face your demons in the past, you didn't heal, let me get you. Because the ascendant and Pluto are coming towards, okay? They are attracting each other, and you're gonna be able to see those positive energies. But Pluto trining Jupiter, it tells you, I'm gonna put you through these uncomfortable situations for your own growth. So knowing this, and knowing that these intense energies is going to be coming, that's going to prepare you to understanding what this is. Limitations, of course, we're talking about the moon is going to go there. I was talking about this facing Saturn, and this is going to be squaring the Sun, the Mercury, and Venus. You've been facing it this within yourself, and you're seeking it with this. Okay? Because facing the limitations, that it says like, okay, this is how much I've been grown, this is what is preventing me to do something more. I have to seek beyond the limits. Your limits are within your consciousness, while your subconsciousness has no limits. And what is it, the subconscious? The subconscious says like, you didn't make the connection, you didn't did the work. I'm gonna send you to Capricorn to do it. So in the next few months, we have to do this job. Okay? If something has not processed, something has not grown, something has not evolved in there, you're gonna be able to do it. All right, so here is gonna be the preview for tomorrow and day after tomorrow. We're talking about this squaring, the first quarter moon in there that's gonna come into you. Facing at this situations of, I would say, more about perfectionism, which is the Virgo. I'm talking about this friendshipness based in there, because you want your friends to be perfect. But are you perfect within yourself? Are you a perfect friend to your own self? That is going to link in there. Are you communicating? And a lot of the people are going to be going into this. Usually this kind of like an energy is talking about one thing, passive aggressive. In there, be mindful if the people are passive aggressive, but at the same time, be mindful that people are reviewing themselves. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to express in there. They're shut down. They're closed down because they are evaluating what was my part that I have not done to me. What was my part that from within me, it got into these demons? What I need to face within myself. And why I'm blocking this love. Where is this blockage of love? Why I'm blocking this person? Why I'm not communicating with this person? Because you're not communicating from within you. It is what it is. All right, the sender is gonna go on the next hour within Libra. You see this divine energies are gonna comes in. The moon it's going can move to the 3rd degree, almost 4 degrees of Virgo. The divine energies with Pluto is gonna come down as well for it. But this power between Pluto, Jupiter, and the ascendant, it's telling you, you're going to these relationships in there. You need to have this. And you're going to be facing it on art. You need to start getting to create Where is this coming? And a lot of you is going to be asking me, Dio, where that comes from. Here's where it comes from. This energy of Pluto, that proper transformations, it gives you the visions about these divine connections with Mars. And now Mars is seeking that wisdom here that has been healed, and it goes back into the transformations. That transformation goes to Neptune. From Neptune, that transformation goes to Jupiter, and it's going back to your vision. So basically, you're going to be able to put all the growth, all the transformations, all the intuitions, all the actions, all the visions. You're going to be seeing it, how you're going to be putting together. But after you're facing what? After you're facing your demons in there. And yes, exactly, darling. Thank you for coming. They're asking for balance. Okay, that balance within itself in there, and this is why this Pluto and Neptune, because they're gonna be dancing within that area. So pretty much in a whole year towards this Leo, end of Leo, and the beginning of Virgo, we are gonna have these divine energies. If you have anything in particular on that kind of like I'm talking about give it a take the first 5 degrees of Virgo and the last 5 degrees of Leo, in that 10 degrees of the sky, you're going to be feeling this divine transformations like it or not, because that's what it's pointing out. That's what the finger of God is. It's going to be like, I'm working towards these people. I'm going to be working, and I've been working on those people for the past 3 years, and I'm going to be continue working on those people in the next 3 years. Okay, so this is what has been focused within. But at the same time, you have all this within your own personal chart, so it all depends where that fall on within. So pay attention in your chart if you don't know your chart. If you want to have a personal reading, if you want to have understanding about your chart as a gravity, that's going to help you out. All right, talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, ascendant at Libra, it's telling you, don't worry about it. You go through this, you're going to be able to maintain this balance in there. We're talking about those connections between Gemini and Libra. Libra makes the balance, and giving the balance gives the balance between the two oppositions of the Geminis. Okay, so basically, put the both Geminis in the scales, and it says, okay, you guys see it? You guys not unbalanced. Here we go. You need to balance your communications, you need to balance your authority, and then you balance your love. Come over. This is why you're going into Libras, to Libras energies, to balance in there from within yourself. The moon's gonna be there. That's gonna be in about 4 days. You talking about divine relationships? Those who have anything on that areas in there with Uranus for it, you paying attention to this Libra's energies, because right now divine wants that relationship with what? Love. You're going to see it when Venus arrives there. You're going to see it. But first, before Venus arrives there, okay, we're going to have what? The moon is going to go there. Your intuition is going to telling you how to act and react in the divine energies in there. So pay the attention to the divine energies that it's going to come into you. But right now you see visions, glimpses of the future. You're asking for something, it's coming to you. Okay, you're going to see it in October. Okay, you're going to be able to see when the sun gets there. But until then, what? You need to work on it. You need to understand proper way of family. You need to remove your demons from yourself. And there, you need to heal the wounds so you can be ready for this. Otherwise, you're not a good friend to yourself, as that new moon message is. You're not understanding proper family, which is we're gonna learn we're gonna start learning it in about a month. Then you have an understanding what it's mean to be this ruler in there, or your co-ruler in there, and then you have to work on the things that needs to heal, and then you get into the relationship. Okay. Otherwise, unhealed personality, what are you gonna bring into the relationship? You're gonna damage it in there. All right, talking about the next hour, which is gonna be at the 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That midheaven that it's coming from Leo, it shows up the divine energies of Saturn, who says like, yeah, you want to ascend, you cannot think in it the old way. It's always about you. Okay. It is about you to do your inner work to get a better person and become wise. That's your job. Okay? And currently, those energies that's gonna come, they're gonna be working with this, but we're not gonna have anymore the divine energies with Neptune. That's gonna stop only with Pluto. The moon takes over. She moves up ahead. Excuse me. And the ascendant have the divine energies with Jupiter, that you're gonna grow after you see within the relationship what you have to heal within the relationships together. To understand Scorpio's energy is about money, intimacy, the higher relationship that needs to be evolved within two people, while Taurus is just by me. Now you're facing at that other side of we need to work together, we need to get together, but you have to go as together within the darkness. This is Adam and Eve going through hell to go back to paradise energy. And of course, that's going to be opposing Mars and Pluto. Is like, oh, I went through hell for a lot of people, and I don't want to go through that path. But you want to go to paradise, but you don't want to do the work. That's not how this works. Okay? And now you're going to get this energies of the moon. It's going to give you to Mars like, it's okay. You're going to mature through this. Some of the tribes back in the days, they sent the men to a 3 days on a long trip just by giving it one spear. If they will survive for 3 days, they have to come back to the village. And that's how they prove they can be a man. They can take care of things for it. And this is kind of like one of these mature energies that's going to comes into this Mars. Have you be able to go ahead and survive on its own. All right, talking about the midheaven is going to be together with the moon for that energy particularly. I was talking about some of you is going to get exactly that energies that it's coming because of the growth. Okay, you don't want to have anything with immaturity because that immaturity that it's there for it cannot bring the balance. If you have the maturity of balance, then you're going to be ready to do everything. You will understand what you need to do, what actions you need to take. It's not only reading and understanding, it's also doing. Is there one thing that Mars has to learn in there? Just because you know how to hunt doesn't mean that you're going to hunt. Just because you know how to work, that doesn't mean you're going to go to work. But when you go to work, when you go to hunt, when you bring the things in there, then you prove it to yourself. Okay? Just don't prove to others. Prove to yourself. Okay? That is a part of the personal world. In the next hour, the midheaven is gonna come and it's gonna tell you, hey, this is what's coming in towards you. And that's what I'm talking about, this 7 o'clock energies. If you guys stayed until this to watch the report, this is going to be that red triangle in there. This is going to be beginning of this first quarter moon. You passed the test of the first quarter, now you're going to begin to face it. The next quarter, which is that's going to be from now on, just talking about healing through your own self. We are talking about to the full moon. Okay, but the full moon, where is going to be though? It's going to be at the Capricorn. Okay, and that is going to be checking out your work. Have you done the work to have what? The family. Because after the work is done, okay, we're going to go through the next cycle of the third quarter moon, which is going to be in Aries. It is me, or I have to work on me. You're going to meet the North Node, your destiny, to know where you need to go. You're going to meet Chiron. It's like how portions is I'm acting in there. Then you're going to meet Mars, which is going to come in. But now it is about, have you passed these limitations about friendshipness within yourself? Have you done it? Is it the love within you, communications within you? And this is what this trigger is gonna come in. Have you talking? It's maybe sound like a self internal guilt tripping, but look at that side in there is like, what is the healed patterns within yourself? And especially at 7 p.m., that's gonna make you think about stuff. Just don't bring it your own limitations, your own understanding, your own lack of communications, your own authority in there, and put those limitations towards others. And you're silent. That's a passive aggression, says in there. Well, you should look at that limits. Why you don't want to talk? Why you don't love yourself? Why you don't put the authority and love within you? What is that preventing you to do? Where is that processes? It's in your subconscious. Subconscious that controls your consciousness, your limits in there. All right, for those who overcome these situations, those energies, you are going to be working and balancing. Of course, the balance is needed within these situations, but the ascendant is going to be showing you at Sag what is going on. You're going to see these energies of triggers and prepares you for the next hour. Because in the next hour, you're going to be seeing it, this intensity that it's going to come towards you. Triggers are coming one after another, but there is always an exit, guys. And this hour of this exit in there, as the midheaven goes into Libra, you're going to be working on making a balance. Balance within your thought patterns, balance within your growth, balance within your visions is in there as you see it. The things that are not correct first within you. Don't look at other people, they have to look within themselves. Don't judge other people, they have to judge themselves. You judge within you. Okay? Be your own judge. And there. But when you facing things that are not matured, mature is you. Okay? All right, talking about these energies for it, and this is what I was saying about this Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo's energies for it, and with Saturn, this is what this duality has to stop, to maintain the balance. Who's going to maintain the balance? As I'm saying, that is the Libra. This is what this energy earlier that it comes in from Uranus, as divine energies there towards the inner work that you're going to do. But as you see it, that inner work pays off right here. That self-love, that authority, those communications, and that shows you the proper visions. But you're facing these limitations, you're not doing anything in there, okay? It comes in and tells you, this is what you need to do. All right? Because just in 24 hours, that's what you're going to have to face. Right there. You see, it's going to be the same energy. The only difference is the moon. Just within 24 hours. This is what I'm saying, that When I typing these preparations today, you to prepare yourself for this, because tomorrow, like it or not, you're going to have to face these unhealed patterns inside of you. Okay? And that balance is coming. You see this energy here at that midheaven, from the ascendant towards the midheaven to the inner work, and that divine energies with Uranus. They're not going to change tomorrow. Here, it actually is even getting stronger, the divine energy. But as I said here, it's all about this. Are you a friend to yourself? Okay? We're going to talk more about this tomorrow. Alright, as the day goes by, it's at 10 o'clock right now. The midheaven goes into Scorpio. The ascendant goes into Capricorn. That's going to be kind of like a divisions of the full moon energies, that it's going to be divine growth. This is where the full moon is going to be pretty much there. But that is a trinic with Mars. It's trinic with the moon. You getting everything that your emotional state has to be in proper emotions. They're not in proper emotions. You're not connecting with the transformations. And the only thing that is you seek limits. Oh, how small I am, or how limited I am, or how this, how that, or the worst in case scenario is you go ahead and look at some other people's limitations because you can't face yours, and you point out other people's limitations. If they comes in and talk to you about their limitations, and hey, what is my limits? Why I like this? You can tell them because they ask for it. But if you're acting at the point of like, I'm a big enough, I'm a good enough, and I can tell the people they're small and so on, well, your lack of communications is very poor. And it's 11 o'clock. It's the divine energies. Okay? They'll be coming in. You will understand that work. What did you do with that work in there in about 3 years, 4 years ago? That pointed out to these divine energies. The friendshipness. Can the Capricorn and Scorpio's energy be a friend at the world? The word that it comes in there. And those divine energies, are they friendly to you? Okay? And seeing it with this, as the moon is going to go by, tomorrow you're going to be facing that. Energy is even stronger at 11 o'clock. As you see it, it all comes down here. Your lessons, your things. But today is that preparations for tomorrow. Okay? Don't make premature actions, guys, because tomorrow you have to do some more thinking. The actions will come when the mindset is right. With the right mindset, right actions, right results. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and come join me later on to celebrate the 2 years of the channel. Be love, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.